Hello everyone, my name is Pablo Itia and I will present this paper that we did with Pushkal Agarwal, Miriam Reddy and Vivek Singh. The main goal of our paper is to evaluate visual gender biases in the biographies on Wikipedia, specifically in the 10 most spoken languages. What is the problem? Wikipedia tends to register systematic disparities in multiple content dimensions, including gender. For example, less than 20% of the biographies are about women. Previous research shows several gender asymmetries in biographical content, in coverage, topics, lexicon, hypertext, and other dimensions. That is why various initiatives emerged to close this gender gap. However, there is very little knowledge on visual gender biases. Previous research had a monolingual focus, analyzing a limited number of biographies and using just one typical metric, the number of images. In contrast, we did a multilingual analysis of all biographies in the 10 most spoken languages and used multiple metrics to compare the trends in textual and visual content. How we do that? First, we collected from Wikidata the complete list of people with biography in Wikipedia with the gender and main occupation. Then, we classified genders in 3 categories and occupation in 10 categories. After that, we calculated the quality of the article with an automatic classifier. And in the 10 languages, with the most speakers, we collected all the images in biographies and estimated the quality of them with an image quality classifier. We then estimated 8 metrics of gender asymmetries in content, which evaluate textual and visual biases in 3 stages of information production: the content selection, building of the articles, and the positioning of the content within the information system. For example, we compare in the building stage the number of characters between female and male biographies. And to have a similar visual indicator, we also compare the number of images per gender. We apply the same logic, for instance, to compare the quality of the articles between genders and then the image quality in the same biographies. All our metrics are ratios contrasting female content versus male content. So, if these ratios are close to 1, there is no content bias. When the metrics are over 1, there is a female bias. And when they are under 1, there is a male bias. We also distinguish with colors the metrics related to visual biases from indicators related to text or content in general. Our main result is related to multilingual analysis. You can see that much of the male bias appears at the article selection stage, that is, deciding which personalities should have a Wikipedia page. Russian and Arabic are the languages with more male bias in the selection of biographies. In the building stage, the situation is different. Women tend to have more text in biographies, but there is a contrasting visual trend, a male bias in the number of images. Regarding content quality, women have better articles and images with better quality. Finally, female biographies have better multilingual coverage in some languages, like Russian and Arabic, but that is not a general rule. We did a deeper analysis by occupation in English Wikipedia and also a qualitative analysis of biographies in science and technology. I invite you to read the article to know more about those analyses and the discussion of our results. Thanks.